Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2015. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, a Warren County couple has been charged with the death of their infant daughter. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has released its annual study into the volume and type of crime on school campuses. The Tennessee Board of Regents has recommended the lowest tuition increases in 20 years and will take you to Saturday's Southern Wheels in Motion Classic Car Show. We'll have all those stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Welcome to the Veranda House, located at 100 West Lincoln Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. The Veranda House has been operated for the past 18 years by Don and Jackie Crownover, who have decided to retire. Because of this, you have an opportunity to buy an established business at absolute auction on June the 25th at 2 p.m. The original Veranda House housed Civil War troops overnight. The hotel has maintained its charm while being updated with new carpeting, nostalgic decor, electronic key system, high-speed internet, and there are now 4 two-room suites with king-size beds and 19 studios with queen-size or double beds. All rooms have full private baths, cable television, seating areas, a full kitchen, and include refrigerators, ranges, and ovens, sinks, microwaves, and even coffee makers with coffee provided. Some of the local attractions that keep the veranda full through the year are the Bell Buckle Arts and Crafts Festival, Bike-a-thon to Jack and Back, Bonnaroo, the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center, numerous golf courses, Normandy Dam, Timms Ford Dam, South Jackson Civic Center, the Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration, Woods Reservoir, and the 41A Music Festival. The Veranda House is a 3-story building that has approximately 10,830 square feet. The building is furnished with fire and sprinkler systems and has been upgraded with the latest security software technology. So if you are looking for a great opportunity for an operating and successful business in a wonderful small town like Tullahoma, Tennessee, be sure and come to the absolute auction of the Veranda House at 100 West Lincoln Street, Tullahoma. That will be Thursday, June the 25th at 2 p.m. For information, get in touch with Bob Parks Realty auctioneer Kurt Bugg, 615-207-5361, or go to the Bob Parks website.
Welcome back. A Warren County couple has been charged in connection with the death of their infant daughter last month. Authorities say Austin Adams and Savannah Adams have been indicted on charges of first-degree murder and aggravated child neglect to a child less than 8 years old following a month-long investigation. News Channel 5 reported the pair came under criminal scrutiny after a May 10th incident when the baby was discovered dead at their home. No further details have been released. Both are being held under a $300,000 bond.
A Winchester resident has been charged with possession of a Schedule II narcotic and attempting to introduce contraband into a penal institution. A report filed by Franklin County Sheriff's Office investigator George Dyer stated that as the result of a traffic stop and a subsequent search of the vehicle, he discovered Tina Marie Bright, age 52, of Winchester, to be in possession of approximately 4 grams of what he believed to be crystal methamphetamine. After placing Ms. Bright under arrest and transporting her to Franklin County Jail, investigator Dyer discovered Ms. Bright to be in possession of an additional 22 grams of what is believed to be methamphetamine. Ms. Bright was held in the Franklin County Jail under a $50,000 bond.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has released its annual study into the volume and type of crime on school campuses in Tennessee. The study, titled School Crime 2012 to 2014, utilizes data collected by TBI in 2012, 2013, and 2014 through the Tennessee Incident-Based Reporting System. Among the report's findings are from 2012 to 2014, a total of 30,232 offenses were reported, which included 21,813 victims. Overall, the number of offenses occurring in schools decreased 14.4% during the study's time frame. Simple assault was the most frequently reported offense, accounting for 35.4% of all reported incidents. Females accounted for 52.9% of total victims, and the largest percentage of reported offenses in schools occurred between 8 a.m. and 11:59 a.m. TBI Director Mark Gwynn said, quote, "This study will hopefully assist law enforcement, school administrators, and government officials in planning their efforts in the fight against crime and continue to create an awareness that crime exists as a threat in our communities," end quote. The full report is available for review on the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation website.
The Finance Committee of the Tennessee Board of Regents on Thursday recommended tuition increases at the state's colleges and universities that are among the lowest on average in nearly 20 years. The committee recommended an increase of 3.4% at its 13 community colleges, up to 3.9% at its 6 universities, and 4% at its 27 colleges of applied technology. Based on the recommendations, a student at Austin Peay State University, for example, would pay an additional $144 a year. The last time tuition increases were this low was in 1996. In comparison, last year the board approved tuition increases of 5.8% at its community colleges, up to 6.9% at its universities, and 8.5% at its TCATs. Last fall, the Tennessee Higher Education Commission recommended tuition increases between 0 and 4% if dollars were provided in the state budget this year for the higher education funding formula, which allocates funds based on a variety of metrics to encourage student success through outcomes like graduation and retention. Higher education officials had also challenged Governor Bill Haslam in the state legislature to put more money toward higher education. The governor and lawmakers responded by investing $25 million in the funding formula and $260 million for capital projects.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stamp McNabb Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
What I love most about the Stamp McNabb Detail Shop is there's someone local that I can trust to pick up my car, have it cleaned, and deliver it back to me in showroom condition.
What really amazed me is when he opened the hood and looked like he had taken the old engine out and put a new engine inside.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stamp McNabb Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what a difference our detail can make.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
And welcome back. The Southern Wheels in Motion Car Club held their annual Classic Car Show Saturday at Wagner Park in Tullahoma. Jim stopped by and spoke with club member Kenneth Preston about this year's show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Wagner Park in Tullahoma, and where they've got a huge car show going on here, and it's one that I look forward to coming to every year. I'm speaking with Kenneth Preston, who is with the Southern Wheels in Motion Car Club. And Kenneth, we've done this interview, or we've talked about this event a lot of times. I'm sure you probably know how many times, because you probably know how many times we've had this, but from a personal standpoint, you're glad to be here today.
Yeah, I'm awful glad to be here. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it.
Kenneth and his lovely wife Sheila both had some health issues over the past couple of years, and Kenneth is actually just recovering. This is probably one of the first public events you've been to.
It is the first time I've really been out to mount anything.
But I've got to say that he seems to be enjoying himself today, and he's looking good. So I think he's going to be back 100% before long.
I certainly hope so.
Kenneth, you guys have moved to a new location this year. You had this for many years at the South Jackson Civic Center. Today you're here at Wagner Park. It looks like a great event, and you got lots and lots of room here.
Yeah, we're able to spread out. The Civic Center was great, but it was getting to be crowded. You know, if we had a couple of hundred cars, it was, you know, we just didn't have a place to put them all. And here, I believe we could put 500 cars in this place.
I believe if I recall, maybe a year before last, when you had John Snyder as your special guest here, you actually had to enlist some help from the Tullahoma Police Department to help with the traffic control at Civic Center.
Yeah, and they let us block off Deckard Street for the last 2 years, so we had to park cars out on Deckard Street.
This event has a great history. You guys have been doing this for how many years?
This is our 23rd annual.
23rd annual, and I know that you guys work hard to put this on, but you really don't reap any of the benefits out of from it yourself, because you give all the money away to various charities.
That's true. We've give away, I guess, in the 23 years, we've give over $250,000 away. But I mean, it's good. You know, it makes you feel good when you raise this money. Then in the wintertime, when we give it to people that need it and things that need it, makes you feel good.
I know that your club is pretty active. You guys get together with probably in meetings on a fairly regular basis, and certainly all of you guys are car enthusiasts.
Right. We meet the first Tuesday night of every month and have our meetings. Of course, the meetings are mostly business, you know, and it's mostly planning for our upcoming car show. But then when we get outside, we do our car talk and all that. So, you know, we get to do a little of both during the meetings.
Do I recall that you told me one time that you don't necessarily have to have a classic car to be a part of this, but just an enthusiast?
Just an interest is all you got to have. You don't have to have a car.
Right. Most of you do, however, and I know you got a couple, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've got 4.
4, okay. Tell us about the cars you own, Kenneth.
Well, I've got a 66 convertible Malibu. There's one that we drive to most of the cruise-ins and everything. I've got 2 69 Chevelle Super Sports, and I show them all over the country. Then I'm almost through with a 69 Roadrunner that I've been working on since I bought the car in 2007. It's just been a long, drawn-out deal.
Now, of course, I've known Kenneth most of my life and most of his life. Do you remember the car you owned when you and Sheila first met?
Yeah, I do. I had a 64 Impala.
Another thing I find interesting about you guys is that these are not vehicles that you just park in the garage or trailer them in here and let people look at them by and large. You actually use these cars, don't you?
Yeah, most of these cars are driven. I mean, there's a few trailers up here today, but, you know, most of them are driven.
So when you're checking these cars out here, do you sort of think, man, I might like to have that one, or I might like to have that one, even though you got some nice ones, you probably always have room for one more?
Yeah, there's a car that catches the eye, you know, and you say, man, I'd like to have that.
Well, Kenneth, it's always such a great fun, brings back so many good memories, and of course a lot of these cars are from the era that I certainly remember, and quite well as you do. But it's a great event and for a great cost, and thank you guys with Southern Wheels in Motion for putting this on today.
All righty, appreciate y'all.
We'll be right back after these messages.
The wait is finally over. The 2015 50th anniversary Ford Mustang is finally here. This is one awesome vehicle. Let me give you a few stats on this V8 Mustang. 435 horsepower, independent rear suspension, 25 miles per gallon, and this is the one you've been waiting for. 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Don't blink an eye or you'll miss it. Come by Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester and check it out. The 2015 Mustang, the all-new redesign, will leave you speechless.
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Tonight we conclude our coverage of the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival with this video put together by our producer Philip Scoggins featuring some of the most memorable music acts from this year's festival.
It ain't me behind the wheel.
We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6.
It's new car discount season at Stan McNabb Chevy, and we have prices that'll beat anybody else. New vehicles up to $17,000 off. Check out this brand new 2015 Chevy Equinox, over $4,000 off. Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Stan McNabb has all the new car brands you love in one location. And don't forget, we'll match or beat any dealer's price or give you a check for $500. And check us out online or schedule your service at stanmcnabb.com.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. Scott Rydell, Executive Director of the Hands-On Science Center, stopped by our studios recently and spoke with Peggy Burton about some of the special events being held at the center this summer.
I'm so glad to have somebody here from the Hands-On Science Center, Mr. Scott Rydell. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I am so excited about all the things you seem to have going on.
Well, we just finished a really busy field trip season. We had over 1,200 students, almost 1,200 students come through the Hands-On Science Center just in the month of May alone. But now we're getting ready for camps.
So how many camps you got going on?
Oh, it's about 11 or 12 camps going on right now between June and July. Actually, I had so many I had to bring a little list. We've got one on June 17th, June 24th and 25th and 26th, July 8th, 9th, 10th, and July 22nd.
So when you say camp, does it last a day or 2 days?
It depends. Some of them will last 1 day, some will last 3 days. They all have different themes, like there's a nature camp, there's a chemistry camp, anatomy camp, a space camp, a Lego Mania camp. There's even an art camp, technology, and one just called Wild Things.
Wild Things sounds exciting.
Well, with our animals, it always is.
That's great.
Yeah, they'll learn about it. But you know, the age group for those are basically 1st through 6th, 7th grade. Camps start at 9 in the morning and run till 3 in the afternoon. They just have to bring a sack lunch. We'll provide them with some snacks. It's $30 per day for members, $35 a day for non-members.
Oh, that's a wonderful deal.
Oh, yeah, it's a really good deal. And like I said, and they'll, besides doing a lot of camp activities, they'll get the, running the Hands-On Science Center.
Maybe for people out there that don't really know where you are and how to get in touch with you to sign up, do they just need to call?
Yeah, they just need to call.
Did we put that number?
It's 455-8387, and we're located, over here on 101 Mitchell, which is going toward Manchester, and on the right, just look for the big dinosaur.
So you can just drive by and sign up, or
you can do that also.
You can call in, which the number's on the screen now, and it's a wonderful opportunity. And children need things to do in the summer. That's exciting, energetic, and
cool.
Informative.
And it will be cool also.
It'll be cool, right.
Now we are closed on Monday, so I don't want anybody to waste a trip over there on Monday. But try to get registered as early as possible.
How many people can you do in each camp?
Usually we can do about anywhere from 15 and 20. And then after that we'll determine if we need to do another camp.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's still some open spots on those camps. We are also doing a coding camp this year. We're hosting a coding camp from the Tennessee Code Academy. That is currently filled. However,
what is that?
It's where they learn how to code computers.
Oh, okay.
And it's geared for middle school and high school students. It's currently filled right now.
Are you going to possibly open another one?
We may, if we get the time, because like I said, if you look at
there's a need for that.
Well, and there's only so many weeks in the summer.
Right.
I mean, we were already talking about that. They'll be going back to school here any day now, and But if you still want to get on the waiting list, we tell them to call because if some of them can't make it, because we want as many kids as possible.
And the age group for all these camps?
The coding camp is middle school to high school. You have to be going into 6th grade or a senior in high school.
The other camp
is basically 1st grade through 6th or 7th grade. Okay. You know, it's elementary to middle. There's plenty for them to do. Like I said, between all the exhibits, just the center alone, it's a fun
camp.
day.
Can people still just come?
Oh yeah. Like I said, we're still open. We open at regular hours at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We close at 5. Like I said, Tuesday through Saturday, and Sunday we're open 1 to 5. Like I said, if you just want to come down, I'm actually trying to encourage many people because we also do birthday parties. And right now, I was out there Saturday, and it was so hot.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a cool place to have a birthday party,
that's perfect.
That's a great place. And that's only, if you're a member, that's only $85. Non-members, $115. You get the birthday room for an hour and a half and get to play at the center until we close.
That is wonderful. You can't beat a deal like that.
Well, and plus it's the birthday child plus 15 of their friends, and so that's a really good deal.
Really good deal. And then Mama doesn't have to do all the cleanup.
No, and like I said, they just show up, take care of it, do the room, and they get to have a good old time. So.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Tullahoma Police Chief Paul Blackwell, who will remind Tullahoma residents about the fireworks ordinances. Larry Allen will drop by and show us some of his spectacular lap steel guitars that he's building out in Normandy. And the 4th of July weekend is traditionally a big weekend for the Tennessee walking horse shows, and this year will be no exception. We'll speak with Jennifer Potts Barr from the Tennessee Walking Horse Ladies Auxiliary to get all the details. All that and more on this week's Living.
Stay with us. We'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
The Kia Summers on Us sales event is going on right now at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. Let me tell you about this event. Purchase a new Kia Sedona, Kia Optima, Kia Forte, and receive 0% financing up to 66 months and your first 3 payments for free. For a limited time only, no strings attached. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. The Kia Summers on Us sales event going on right now. Why buy anywhere else?
It's your trademark. That's something special everyone knows and remembers. It's your thing. It's made holidays special for decades, and summers unforgettable for the entire neighborhood. It's made everyone laugh every single time. Don't let illness or injury keep you from doing your thing. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
We're losing it, doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gotta be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1930 at 100 degrees. The record low was in 1992 at 49 degrees. The average high on this day is 87 and the average low is 64. Tonight, look for partly cloudy weather in your forecast with a low around 71. Chance of thunderstorms in your forecast for Wednesday with a high of 91 and a low of 71. And that chance of thunderstorms remains in the forecast on Thursday with a high of 93 and a low of 71. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.